Hello. Hello. Hi, guys. How are you guys doing? Hello, 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 hello. Thank you, guys. Inakushe, kushe, kushe. How you not do? Today, not today. Kushe. So, these broadcasts, they do one, are they dedicate on to me, Salon people them. So, for this week coming, but Salon and I dey try for talk na me language because I just want to help out a little bit. I know say the current president they're doing best for Salon right now because yesterday I see 100 days achievement which he don't achieve in 100 days, which was I be really impressed with them. I know say the APC people that go can talk or whatever. Feel free for comment. Feel free for share your opinion and anything you want to say. Just feel free. Okay. So this broadcast is just dedicated to Mr. Salon brothers and sisters there. So please um so today I talk about the youth them. It's very important for me to talk about the youth them that's alone because the kind of life where the youth and they live not acceptable. The youth then get so much energy, then get so much talent with it by them, but they need to use the talent for good at all. What's in they use the talent for bad? So the governments they use the youth them for bad. The youth them I don't understand. I am disappointed in the youth them. Like seriously. I'm disappointed in the youth them because you as a young man, they grow up, you young and you to grow up and they need to use the aid. They need to think at all the youth them also alone. They need to use the aid. Please, share this video, may not invite some people them. The youth then they use the aid for think at all. Then they be used by the government, they're used by like political leaders. Why? I don't understand. Why make them not think? You young, then smart, then get so much potential for them, but they never use the aid for think at all. Say, hey, okay, these political leaders, they can't talk about this at the table. This. You use your critical thinking, but they never use them critical thinking at all. Then just it's basically then they drive by material things. Now in the youth of Salon, then they drive by material things. Then they drive by. They need to think for them future. They need to think what thing will benefit them. What thing that they think now about the material need, but then bele what thing that they better now. They need to think for long run. Oh. Now so the youth then as alone. The political leaders then they use them. Then they think about the future. Say, hey, what in the better will feature? What in go bring better for the future? Then they think for the far. What in they think for now? Hey, this leader, this political leader, he don't can give me small money, or he don't give me something for smoke or something for eat or something. That's it. Okay, you are the best. You are the best because you don't satisfy now. Instant gratification because they are satisfied now. Then they think, hey, what about me future? What about me picking them future? Then they think, oh, they need to think about that at all. What did they think? But now, because they're not satisfied now, that's it. So the youth then they don't become political thugs. Now the youths then they use against the country. You know, youths then they get sense. You know, they wise up. They need to wise up at all. Then just they use you now, use you, dump you. Like I'm not able to understand. And shame on the political leader that when they use the youth then back, because that is not right. But I not blame the political leader there either, because if the youth then when God give them brain, then God give you 5 senses complete, it function. You're not able to use that. You make somebody they manipulate you, somebody they use you. It's your own fault, because guess what? When you die, guess what? You they go stand by yourself, and God get for judge you alone. If you to say God get for judge the political for you, say, hey, because the political leader tell me for do this, so I go do it. Now you they go to hell by yourself. If you to say that political, maybe go join you there. But you responsible for your own life. God put you yourself in responsible for your life, but none of responsible for your own self. You know, they make somebody else then depend on so many people them. But they need to do something, creativity, for make them better themselves. You see, like the poverty in Salon is so high, and the employment rate is so high, and security is so weak. First of all, the violence is everywhere in Sierra Leone. You know, fit to say that they're good, and guess what? That is one of the things that where God hates. Now the Bible, 6 things that where God hates. One of them, you know, like violence, you know, like lie. But the youth today, lie, violence. Now in the political and the party and leaders, then they use them against. Then they use their own common sense. Why we get your own common sense? God give you common sense for a reason. Now make God give you common sense. But if you not use your common sense, you feel to say pass, you go university, you go college before you go for achieve or do something for your life. It's a lie. Common sense. So how many people that they when they not get degree, they not get masters, where they're able to achieve in life today, they're millionaires them, or billionaires them. They not get a doctorate or any certificate. Common sense is common, but it's not common at all for a lot of people then. Like the political leaders, then they employ thugs during an election and for campaign and all that kind of things. And then after the election, after the campaign, now what? Now what? What did you do to your life? What's in? Back to the whole thing. Instead of you think, first of all, say, hey, okay. They need to think. So me at the big then you then at Salon. Me at the big you now, make you not start for using a brain. Not make many people that go to use you now no more and dump you now. Then you feature no they go no side. How long? How long? The youth wait for better the country tomorrow. Then they political thugs. Then they just use you. How you go rule the country if you just being used? You know they arise for become a leader. I just forgot the fala. Hey, I see that person to do that fala. Now you know get good thing for do for the country. The future of the country lies on the youth there. If the government need to do anything about that, pass no more for using that for do bad. You know, using that for do something good, where it benefits the country and benefits yourself. Not only bad thing. Then I know say in the country is bad. I know say Salon bad. I know say, but thank God to the new president. Now they don't eliminate like application field for go university, and they work on how for how for give free education at the country, which is good. Free education is good for the people there. But if then they propagate or teach their youth then say, hey, skills, because then youth then they're strong, they're able to do so many things. Men don't use that energy for what they do bad. Not to make God give you that energy though. God don't give you that energy there for make you do bad. God give you that energy there for something way productive, for do something good for your life. But you waste that energy there. You waste that energy. Yes, they say, oh, I want to go school, I want to learn, but not get money. But thank God to the 100 achievements of the new president. Now there is loan. You can go take loan, right? They don't make avenue how you go take loan for go school, for you go better yourself. Now they don't eliminate application fee, right? So now let's see if you people then you can go still complain. They go still complain. I like what in the president to do so far. May God give him wisdom. May God give him knowledge how he will further that country there. And I make you pray for that. Because sometimes people there, they lack waiting for prayer force, for God for send the right leader. They need to pray. Now, where they know elect the wrong leader or something, whether you don't did it now, then they begin pray. God and for change out. Why you not go pray force? May God put the right one. And the other thing too, where the youth then to do, what really, really, really wrong is then they put cost in the country, first of all. You cost that leader is bad, that leader is unlucky, and this, that. Where God say, make you not use bad word from your mouth. But you the cost people then. You say no cost. But people there they cost. Lot of them youths then, as alone, they didn't internet. They always just surf the internet, right? Why we didn't the internet? You gather you some more money. Instead of you the chase woman in the internet or scamming people or something, why you not go use that opportunity, make you do something where they add value into your life. Go learn about something, find new skills where God don't put inside you. Go and find or go follow somebody where say go add value in your life. Learn that person in life. Say, hey, I want to become like this person. I get skills and talent where fever like this person. Now make a follow this person. So make a develop in style. How? So I go become like him. Bonabado. Now in the follow na internet. Then they go there. Go begin curse people there. Ha. You own so your own life go there for the curse people there no more. Use the internet for something good where go benefit your life. First, do yourself a big favor and become an asset to the nation. The youths then need for become assets to the nation by doing something good for the nation. Not do something bad, because if you do something good, then the country better tomorrow. Waiting, feel to say you yourself being go gladdy, but not bad no more. Do something where go better the future of the country. Use your head while you do that day. Not just use your belly, but use your head. Not go there for material things. Not go seek material things, but seek the good benefits of the country. The best way for build a nation is by building the youth. A nation where spend the time for build the youth, add value into the youth life, that nation could be more productive, could more be better. The youth they need to get skills. Please, Mr. President, if you hear me, please, not only use the youth for make them become thugs. Add value in their life. We go better them generation where they come up. Now, I'm not going to use the youth no more for. There is so many things then they where the youth then go able for do. So many things them. So many things them. The corruption way first of all did in the country. Now by the youth them. Corruption, youth then and they use for the corruption. Highly. The young people are socially active for change. They want change. You know, not be like sheep. When I just they follow. But spend time, think about your life. Think about your future as a youth. Think, say, hey, the life where I live right now, if I continue to live this life for the next 5 years, how would think I go benefit from this kind of life? It go do anything good for me? It go better me anyhow? If I continue this style where I live so. But then they think, oh, then they just stay, then 10 years go by, there's like they look back, say, hey, look what I waste my life. But spend the time now, think about your life, think about your future, make the plans then for your future. Not only become a thug. The youth them, they are full of energy. They are full of ambition. Lot of them. They have that for life. They get that ambition for their life. Make them channel it into something with good. Because that energy will then get, both of them can be constructive or destructive purpose. But make sure that it is not a destructive purpose. Thinking building the youth into to become a professional politician. But the politician, then they use that for their own selfish interests. But you can train them, say, hey, this is how for do politics in a godly fashion. Not in the devilly fashion, but in a godly way that then go afraid God. Youth, they can develop youth leaders. Develop the youth leader, raise them, teach them, give them the knowledge and skills into them. May them be a royal model in a group or something. In a group. Teach them how to become, may them be good. They get vision, they get talent. Get that vision and talent where they inside there, where God don't put inside there, make them come out. Pull them, get rid of them, gather the youth them. God help me. God know the plan where I get for the youth them from the country. God help me. Because I know say there is something very unique in them. There is something powerful in them. And if people do not take the time for cultivate them, for make them, for make them know themselves, because some of their youth they not even know themselves. They don't know what in their talents, what in them good at. They don't know, they're confused. But because people, they need to take them time for nurture them, for make them become something, then they become waste products. Then become biomasses. But the need for become something of substance, of something valuable, because they get value in them. God created them for purpose. God created them for a reason. God not just put them and say, hey, me accidents, I just did this all no more. No. There is something unique about you. There's something good there inside you. You need to discover that. You need for you for fend yourself. But nobody wants to spend the time for do that, right? Nobody not patient enough for teach this youth them, for make them somebody, for make them be aware of waiting they inside them, how for develop issues then when they arise in the country, not only in a bad negative way, because they get potential in them. They get special talent in them. They get special skills in them. And they get the energy for doing them. But because people, they need to take the time for help them. So they become waste product. Don't become a waste product as a youth. Not become waste product. So the youth then, they need for get direction. They need somebody where they give them direction, because we'll all get that. We need direction in life. If you did not get the right people who get a direction, then they end up wrong, because they not get the people that will go lead them the right way. Or for teach them, say hard work. You need to be hardworking. You need to do this. This is how you're supposed to live your life. But they don't get supposed to where they tell them that. Youth are almost like a clay that they can mold them in a way and shape them to how they want. That's what them politicians are doing. But you need them and mold and shape them in a way will go better than generation for come. Not only right now, but generations to come where they better them. I know say the youth them they are like highly independent. The need for the nation, for make the nation develop, they highly depend on the youth. So now make always they attack the youth them. But youth, you not self get sense. Youth, they need for get powerful resource. They need for, like, I can think of so many things there on top of my head where they can engage the youth them, we can better them in the future. I have so many things there on top of my head. But I don't know why make people they need to think about that. Only the thing when they think about how to do bad. How long you do bad? How long? I know they bash the youth them, but I just they talk for me them start for think about their life. Like seriously. How long somebody go they use you? You feature need to go no side. You need to believe, you need to use your head, you need to think. You just think shallowly, you need to think deep. There is so many ways that you can the government can create jobs for the youth. So many ways. There is so many ways. You can occupy them in so many ways, because All of the youths then they're unique in a different way. Some of them get engineer ideas. Some of them get technology ideas. Some of them they want to be sport. They're good at sport. There are so many ways that you can occupy these youth without them causing a lot of havoc and danger in the country. The youth themselves need to step up. They need to step up and take responsibility. How to develop the country? Step up. Not destroy, not kill. God said, do not kill. What did they do? Then they kill. They kill people, they no more. They kill people, they no more. And when God commands, say, not kill, you they kill. Not thief, then they thief. Not lie, then they lie. All the commandments the way God give them, we say not do, and then they do. How they expect for get blessing, how you expect for move forward, where you go against the principle of God, you go against where God say not do this, you do all the things that where God say not make you not do. How you expect your life of better? That makes some youth and they die very early because when God tell you say not do this, then you go do it. Not to danger you defend. What do you fend at the other side? Now you fend for yourself because God say not do it. Then you go do it. You know what do you fend? Now you get it. Now you fend for yourself. Because if you listen to what God say in first place, you're not gonna go get trouble. If you obey what God say, you're not gonna go get in trouble. But because of the ignorance, fear, and all these things, now in the lead then you to represent it, and they're afraid. Me, I rather I die, but I'm not gonna go against God because then they're afraid God. Oh, you then afraid God at all. Then afraid man past God. God will make your own life. You're not afraid of. Now, man, will not make your life. We're not responsible for you at all. We're not even sabi create anything. Not sabi create human being. Now you go afraid past God will make you. The leader that need for empower the youth them for do something better for their life. For me, they help build the country in a positive way, not negative way. Not for God to go kill people and threaten people there. So I'm gonna give you a list of some things there where I think say the government need for look into for develop the strategy for develop youth. They need to empower the youth then for the future through improving access to education and training, which I think say the current government they do. Don't eliminate and the form for go university and college, which is good. It also don't create for people that forget loan, people that were serious, so really want to go to school. It don't create avenue how they can get loan. It don't create so many things there. And also, I think one of the things that we talk about it creates lab system that is really really good. Like we need to give a little bit praise to the new government for the things that we don't achieve. No, for many men are gonna look no more the bad things then, but look at the good things there and give kudos. Say, hey, thank you for doing this. We need to appreciate the little things the way they do. And guess what? When you appreciate somebody for the little things, it go want to do more. But if the person they do small thing, you know, appreciate that. If you to say that person go want to do more, the person not going to want to do more. So we say and they make appreciate the new government. Whether you not like or you not like or in the rule. So you know waiting. You know, just start for appreciate that. You not tell and thank you for the little things the way they do. And if you keep on telling and thank you instead of cursing on social media, we'll begin to tell and thank you for the little things the way they do. Guess what? It will do more for the country. But some people then, because they're so shallow, they need to think at all. They need to use their head. They get some APC member that way they need to use their head. And I don't even know what to make God give them a aid for. Then they use their head. Oh, you don't see old man then. Old man then. They need to use their head because of this politics. Oh, APC na me party, even though the other party they do something good now, they don't care. Now I for bash. But come on, let's strike a balance a little bit. Must strike a balance. I think he's doing a fine job. So waiting at Yeri, because I'm not there. I'm not able to foresee. I'm not there. But waiting at the Yeri at the news or social media, I think he do a good job. We need to forget and praise for that. Like one of the things that the country is so dirty, and makes so much sickness there in the country. And then it don't make a way that every first Saturday of the month cleaning. That is good. Cleanliness is next to godliness. That's good. Some of the disease then going to be eliminated by cleaning. Because the country dirty. They need also the other thing where the government need for increase many youths then participate in organization. They need for include the youths then participate in organization, how they can build up. Because now they get for run that organization. But if they're not involved in the organization, only the older people, then only the be part of the organization. How the youth then go learn? Put them in there. Go learn their skills. That is what they need for do. They can call an internship. Get the youth them for go do internship in places. When they're in the university, get them go learn the right way, not corruption way, not bad way, but the right and proper way. They need to do that. Even with the health, the mental health, they need to do something about that too in the country. A lot of people are so devastated mentally. I don't know, something is wrong with most of the people there. They need to do that. They need to get some kind of medical, a mental organization, facility for people there, and with good doctors where they're able to really treat the people there. Because I know they can get one in Africa, but I don't know how good it's functioning. Like the people that were crazy in the streets, take them into this place. May the government find a place, because there's so many youths they're so frustrated in a country that I don't know. But I need for bring solution to those things. Anyway, my time is up. I guess so much for say, but my time is up for now. I will continue tomorrow with this. I will continue tomorrow because the time is so short. So I get so many things for say, and it's very hard for make up put everything into half an hour. So I'm sorry, guys, but I get to end this for now, and I will continue tomorrow because I know I will make the broadcast so long that maybe somebody might be interested and want and listen to her. And if you see so long, it might be this not interested in it because it's long. So let me make it short in them so that because I don't get time for cut them. If somebody get time for cut the video, then see side way interest you where you like. Cut them and post that or do whatever you want to do with them. I'll give you permission. So anyway, that's all I get for today. Tomorrow, this whole week, I go try for do me broadcast na Creole because me Creole. I will try anyway. Okay, I love you guys so much. God bless you and bye.